friends, welcome to another video. So for today's video, I'm doing something that was highly requested by you guys, and I'm finally gonna be going to a 5-star nail salon. And I'm gonna be going undercover. So yeah, I did some research and it's gonna be basically exactly like my previous video. If you didn't watch my video going to the worst reviewed nail salon in my area, that will be linked down below. Make sure you check that out. But as for this video, I have pretty high hopes, you know. In order for someone to get 4 to 5 stars, you kind of gotta be up on the totem pole. This place is actually rated 4.3 stars based off Google search. That's pretty good, you know, and they have mostly good reviews. Just based off the pictures, I can tell it's a fairly new nail salon. I'm not sure, I'm gonna ask when I get there. But yeah, they have mostly good reviews, which is always a good thing. So here are a couple that I just screenshot so we can get a feel of what we're getting ourselves into. Okay, so Amelia says, it's extremely clean, friendly place to chill and get your nails done. I was greeted by the beautiful blank who offered beverages in order to make me feel comfortable and welcome. That's always a plus. You know, whenever you feel welcome into the place that you're trying to get a service, you automatically feel like home. You think, wow, I want to come back because I was treated well there. She says that her full set was finished with a surprising hand massage and a shoulder massage, which was also nice. Not once did I see anything unsanitary. Even their restrooms were nice and clean, and they have great specials going on for their opening. Found my new nail spot. Can't wait to go back and get pampered again. So I'm actually really excited just based off this first review because she obviously can't wait to go back, and maybe I'll feel the same way. All right, next review. Leah says, simply amazing, 5 stars, modern environment, very friendly, lots of color choices. I did the Malibu pedicure and reflexology massage last minute. It was a great experience and so worth the price. I will definitely return. So another happy customer, which that's awesome. You can't ask for anything more. So this one was quite a long review. So I'm just gonna point out a few highlights that she mentioned. So I think her name is Nee, which this review actually did help me out a lot because she did point out that they do not allow you to add tip via credit card. It's cash only, which I've worked in so many nail salons that do this. Totally normal. Sometimes the receptionist or the owners, whoever's working the front desk, they don't always keep track, and I've had that issue in the past where my tips were not recorded properly, and I've been out of days worth of tips because people just don't pay attention, I guess. I don't know. So that was really good. So that way I know I have to bring cash. She says that she was hoping that they would have the sanitized pedicure instruments in their own packaging or bag. You know, as for those little Sani packets, in most states, those Sani packets usually mean that the tools in them are actually sterilized. Now, you can sometimes have those packets and they're just disinfected, which every state has to have them at least disinfected, but some states do require actual sterilization. But if you want to go above and beyond, some salons do offer their tools to be sterilized without even having to do it. So yeah, sometimes they're not going to come in a bag, sometimes they are. It's just as long as you know that they're cleaned properly, which as a consumer you might not really know unless you see it happening, that they're cleaning their tools properly and disinfecting them properly. I'll see if I can scope anything out while I'm there. But she does say final thoughts are that the establishment was outstanding, but you can get the same nail services offered here at another salon, probably cheaper. But if you want awesome customer service and to be in a luxurious setting, this is the place for you. Everyone was super friendly and welcoming. That's good to know. I'm really excited. I did call and make our appointments a couple days in advance. The lady on the phone was super nice. Oh my gosh, so accommodating. She asked me all the right questions because they are new, so she knew I probably was going to be a new client. But yeah, she was very friendly, so I'm expecting the staff to be very, very friendly as well. I haven't gotten a pedicure since my 1-star pedicure, so I'm going to show you guys what that looks like right now. Don't laugh, they look pretty messed up, but that's expected because like I said in my last video, it wasn't the best pedicure I've ever gotten. So let's just go over what my nails look like and then we'll be on our way. Okay, so these are my toes right now. It's the same color from when I got my 1-star pedicure. It's still the same pedicure. As you can see, I have a lot of chips in different parts of my toenails. They're definitely grown out a little bit. What I'm really hoping for is that they cut them straight. Like as you can see, like they're cut crooked, just like this one was before. So hopefully she cuts them straight and cleans them up like before they're really dry. But yeah, let's just hope for the best. And I'm again going to choose a darker color just like last time. That way we'll be able to see all of the mistakes that are made polish wise. Yep, and that's what they look like. All right, let's get going. Yay! Those are my feet, and like I said, don't laugh, don't leave any horrible comments down below. But anyways, let's get going to this 5-star nail salon and let's see if it's really what it's talked up to be in all these reviews. Let's go. Hi. This is like a weird little room. Hi.
How are you?
Good. We have appointments at 6:30 for 2 pedicures.
Jana?
Yeah.
Luxury mojitos. 1 luxury mojito and then 1 exact Malibu.
Yeah.
Is that right?
Yes.
Can I sign in, honey?
Yeah.
Have fun.
So I just got back home from my pedicure and let's just jump into my review. All right, so walking in, the front desk receptionist was very polite. Everybody was really friendly, really smiley, happy, which that automatically made me feel very welcome, even though, you know, knowing that I haven't been there before, and that was really nice. I noticed the pedicure tubs, they're brand new, so they're not dirty. The salon has only been open for about 5 months, so everything obviously was brand new. It was pretty clean. I didn't notice anything like crazy, like any stains on the chairs or anywhere for that matter on any of the like lamps that people would put their hands in. Nothing like that. Everything was brand new, super clean, really nice. The salon was beautiful. It was super modern. So yeah, it was super clean. They offered us refreshments like water, coffee, or tea, stuff like that. That's always a plus. You know, when I got my 1-star pedicure, I wasn't offered anything. The tubs had liners, which that's really cool. The jet that you usually like disconnect, you usually have to clean it. It looked really clean, but like I said, everything was really new, so it was really hard to tell if like it actually was being cleaned or if it's just like brand new. Like, I'm not sure, but it looked really clean. The salon didn't have a smell. Like most discount salons have a really like pungent acrylic smell. And oh my gosh, sometimes they give me headaches when I walk in them. There was no odor in this one, and that was really nice, and it just, oh, it was beautiful. So getting into my actual pedicure, she took off my old polish, and honestly I was really nervous because I have not taken off the polish from when I got my 1-star review pedicure. So I was nervous to see what the heck was gonna be under there, but thankfully there was nothing weird, nothing yellow, nothing green, nothing black. It was pink, normal, natural, good to go. One awesome thing that I noticed was when she went to cut my toenails, her actual toenail clippers were straight. Now usually toenail clippers have like, they're curved. Now I don't use those because that tends to make your toenail when you cut it be curved, or how you get crooked toenails when you're cutting. I've always used the straight toenail clipper because then you're really gonna get a nice straight line, and then you just file the edges. So I was really excited to see that she was gonna use those clippers. We'll get into my toenails a little bit later. Everything that she used was so nicely thought out. She put everything on a tray. My file, my pumice stone, and my buffer all came in a pre-packaged baggie. They all were brand new. They had no scuff marks on it, which was awesome. I knew that they were being used one time, and I actually did see her throw them away after my service. Her tools were actually in a Sani pack, which is a little blue pouch that you put your tools in when you disinfect them. So I'm not sure if they were actually sterilized, but I at least feel confident enough knowing that they're probably disinfected. I was really excited to see that they were actually like using new tools, fresh tools on each client. Like, that's such a huge bonus for me and for anyone that goes to salon. The pedicure I got was actually their, I would say, like middle pedicure. So it wasn't the most expensive one, but it wasn't the cheapest one. And in my description of the service that I received, it said that I was to receive a 25-minute exfoliant and foot massage. And they actually had timers, and each timer was wrapped in a plastic baggie, and that way when they're touching it, because they've been touching each client, there's gonna be no cross-contamination, because they're gonna take that baggie off and actually put a new one on. That way, like, it's not getting all gunky and yucky, which I thought was awesome. But it's also super cool that they're using a timer, because then the client will actually know that they're getting that 25-minute exfoliant / massage, just like promised in the menu. So that's super cool. My pedicure actually did come with a scrub and a mask. I noticed when she brought out my mask and my lotion, they were put in individual little plastic containers. I have worked in a salon that they actually did do this, where at the beginning of the day or at the end of the day, depending how the inventory in the back is and what the stock looks like at the beginning of a shift or the end of a shift, they're actually like measuring certain scoops of the scrub, of the mask, and the lotion. And that way they're not like cross-contaminating any kind of spoons or wooden sticks in a big jug. They're just taking that little tub and using it on one client, and then boom, they just throw out that little container once they're done with the service, which is super cool as well. It's super convenient. If I owned a salon, I would definitely do that process as well for my employees, because it just saves you so much time and you're actually saving product in the long run if you're thinking about it, because you're not grabbing too much and you're not grabbing too little. So you're grabbing just enough for each client that you need per the service. Also, when she brought out my mask and my lotion, once my exfoliant was done and she began to rub the mask on me, I noticed that it was really kind of warm. And that was actually really cool, because they actually warmed up the container that held the mask and the lotion. So it took just a couple seconds for it to heat up, and that was really cool because you kind of get like an extra sensation of warm while she's massaging your feet and legs. After my mask, she put a warm towel on me, and the towels were obviously steamed in a little towel warmer. And once she wrapped my foot in the towel, she actually placed my entire foot in a bag, and then she tucked it in so that way my foot was actually staying warm while she was lathering my leg in oil, which I thought that was really clever, because you know the steam tends to wear off really fast, so that way my foot is actually like retaining that warmth while she's starting my massage. So that was really cool. I really enjoyed that idea. The massage was really nice. I was so relaxed. The chairs, I don't usually care for the massage chairs that have like a little remote in the arm, but the massage chair was very relaxing. It was really comfortable, and overall it was just a really nice experience. They have these little like pamphlets that they give out which have their like menu and services on them, and on the front everything it says I would definitely say is 100% true. So they say that sanitation and client safety are top priorities. Well-trained and experienced nail technicians, superior quality products, satisfaction guaranteed services, relaxing environment, and friendly atmosphere. I definitely experienced every single one of those things. I have really no complaints. It was worth what I paid. For my entire pedicure, I paid $45, which I think is pretty average, you know? I feel like a really expensive pedicure would be anywhere from like $60 and up, and then like my 1-star pedicure, I paid $20. I feel like I paid pretty in between there, and I definitely got my money's worth, you know? I felt really pampered for the price. I felt that they really paid attention to every little detail, and that's really how you earn your 4 to 5 stars when you're on Yelp or on Google. You know, you want what you promise to really be executed, and it really was executed, and I definitely would go back. Just like all the people in the reviews that said like
they can't wait to go back, or they definitely want to go back.
I feel the same. The one and only complaint I have is that my toenail was cut crooked. And it's the same toenail that was cut crooked the last time, so I don't think it was her fault because it already was cut crooked, so maybe she just thought it was crooked. And for those of you out there who think my toenail is just naturally crooked, it's not naturally crooked. I've been giving myself pedicures forever, and I can cut my toenails straight. As for the polish job, looking from the top angle of my feet, it's not bad at all. You know, it looks pretty clean, but looking from the front of my toes, it's not the best. There's a few things that I would do differently, but it's not a big deal. Like, who really cares? I don't care. So yeah, that is my only complaint, but it is what it is. Overall, I had such an amazing experience, and I definitely think other people should experience going to a 4 to 5 star salon as well. It's definitely worth it if you have the time and if you have the money. If you guys want to see how I give myself an at-home pedicure, definitely let me know down in the comments. And if you have any other video requests, also leave a comment down below. Overall, I really enjoyed myself, which is so surprising. You know, I usually go to these places, and because I know what I'm getting myself into, or I know like what to look for and what not to look for, I definitely usually feel like antsy and like,
oh my gosh, like what's gonna happen next?
And I didn't feel that way at all. So that was actually a first for me, and I was pleasantly surprised by how clean it was and how polite everybody was, and it was just a really awesome experience. We just hit 3,000 subscribers. Actually, we just hit 8,000. I think that calls for a 30-second dance party. I just just want to say I'm so grateful for each and every one of you, and for those of you that are constantly leaving comments and sharing my videos with other people that you know. It's truly such a special thing to me, and I just can't believe that we're growing so fast. If you're not subscribed, make sure you're subscribed. Other than that, I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!